side. You get a little song in the main menu too. I wonder. I don't think that. My personal opinion, especially for all like quote-unquote modern to futuristic games, always let the player like have a radio they can like just have going. I remember the first time I had a game let me do that was Watch Dogs. The first Watch Dog. Was it Watch Dogs? Is that the game I'm thinking of? It's the like hacking one. This is not what I was looking for. It's my Steam. I think it was Watch Dogs. Yes, it was. I spent like a good 20-30 minutes going through the phone because, you know, you had like all the, like, you had several like genres and stuff like that, and you could make a playlist. I made a playlist so I could listen to fucking music while I gamed in there. Like, just in the game. Like, I love it. It's such a good addition to me. Like, it's a nice little, just a little bonus thing to have. I knew Vegas had, like, just radio stations you could tune into and listen to. Yeah, so it was Watch Dogs. I bought Watch Dogs Legion like a while back. Let's continue. So I bought Watch Dogs Legion a while back, and my thought of it was to play it on stream, but I've never gotten around to it.
All these years, I still can't get my head around what Augustine did.
Me neither, bud.
Sacrificing our whole team. And for what? What did our blood pay for?
Miles?
Oh, Commander. Thought you were Val. Glad to see you up and ambling about. And not, human stew.
Yeah, me too, bud. I'm very glad for it. Has it really been 10 years?
More like 9 and change. And a rough 9 years at that.
Yeah, I can
But
tell.
who's counting?
I mean, look,
You know, when I first learned, some of the escape pods made it away from the station.
when I last saw you, you were pretty fucked up. You look pretty good, man.
I did search for you, Commander. Just as soon as I was able.
Don't beat yourself up. I'm sure you did
Might be
your
you're
best.
giving me more grace than I deserve, but either way, thank you. So then, I gather Val's described our state of affairs?
Confirmed. The commander has received a full briefing on the following topics: the invasion of Arcadia, the Rift, and Agent DeVries's survival.
DeVries. Would have been better if she joined the dead. I figured she'd done just that until I got the alert that she brought down the Earth Directorate satellite. If she's of a mind to, she could use the information on that thing to destabilize the Rift and destroy Arcadia. She was one of us, Commander. It's our responsibility to stop her.
This is a lot. I just want to move on, keep my head down, forget any of this happened. there's only potentially 2 to 10 years until this thing like goes super or something. Grieve can't let the actions
Your
go
Anodyne
unanswered.
insights? I wager it won't take us long at all to catch her. She's going to ground now. But as part of her original undercover mission, DeVries was inserted at the Vox relay station on Paradise Island. She did file a protocol, established a safe room there. Wager that's where we'll find clues as to her present plans and whereabouts.
Good job, Agent. One step closer to making her pay. Like you've already sounded liquid. Good job, Agent. Good job.
Thank you, Commander. Means a lot coming from you. Just to be clear, I'm not saying we're strolling up to the Vox station and knock nicely. The Vox is highly restricted and heavily defended. It'd be a death sentence. We might ought to explore the island first, find out what we can. The satellite alert pinged DeVries' tracker in a town, name of Fairfield. Wasn't nowhere clear as yours, so we need to poke around a bit. Doubt she's there now, but it seems a better place to start than insulting her protectorate communications hub.
Fair enough. I can pickpocket him. Hey, can I pickpocket Valerie now to get the fucking key to my goddamn safe? No,
How
hey.
are you feeling, Agent? Have you performed your advised rest and recuperation
Fucker.
period following the conclusion of your last mission?
Where does Valerie stay? She supposedly has the key to my safe. The key card. Where the fuck does she stay? I guess something raised me to full health. I do need to get some more lockpicks. I guess I could craft some. I wish, like, I want to save my points, but I don't want that to be on my screen the entire time. Oh, I hear water dripping. And where the fuck is the keycard to my safe? Why is it not just given to me? It'd be such a pain to keep this many plants. Water these shits every day. And a safe key. She's holding out on me. Well, let's see. Let me look through the perks a little bit and see what we got. Makeshift armor, Tinkerer, Master Armor, an additional armoring mod slot. I need to add a second mod to your armor. See, this sounds really good, but you have to get to 20 engineering, which is really high. Like, I mean, that's the max you can go. Sulfur explosives. Yeah, this is a good one. Staggers enemies if you hit them with the grenade. It's also good, full damage the entire blast zone. This gives 50% more radius, and they no longer hurt you. This could potentially have like some kind of crazy combo with like melee maybe. But then, you know, you'd have to invest in the melee a certain amount. to be able to do good melee damage. And then you'd have to invest 20 into explosives. That's like a lot. We got that. Marksman, assault, and sniper rifle. Use damage at a distance. Less when they're near. I don't particularly want to do one of those. Marksman rifles, pistols, shotguns deal increased damage while the magazine of one of these weapons is half empty. Okay, no, so they get a plus 10% damage, plus the magazine's half empty, get 20% more critical chance. Increased crit chance with pistols and SMGs. Critical hits automatically yield a small portion of the weapon's mag. I think part of what I want to do depends on the kind of guns I like. Spot kills ricochet. Like, this wouldn't be bad, but I'd need observation. Machine guns, special guns, and assault rifles slowly reload automatically. Additionally, all weapons have increased mag size. Gunrunner can now fire a sliding, mantling, and sprinting with assault rifles, shotguns, and SMGs. I guess assault rifles are different than machine guns. Marksman rifles, pistols, snipers have increased range and weak spot damage. I don't have sneak. Those with automatic or burst fire do increased damage the more you fire. Bonus resets after swapping weapons or not firing after a few seconds and has a cap of 100%. It gives you 2% damage per shot. Would be good. Most weapons reload automatically when you manually reload your active weapon. Shotguns and SMGs can wear a portion of armor, making them more effective against armored enemies. I can see an SMG build in my head. Lucky strikes. Critical hits do significantly more damage. Critical hits that kill cause target to explode. So, okay, so that's how you favorite. Let's put that on. Let's put the mag on. We put... Where is it? Put that one on. Sorry, excuse me. Put this one on. We put this one on. And then, if I remember right, where is it? It's for acid. This one. I need 9 signs for it. That's quite a bit. Do I have the... I'd want... Where is it? Potentially that one. And yeah, I know I talked about how, like... everything in the last game was crit builds, but this is different. This doesn't give crit chance though, this gives... This doesn't work on SMGs. See, I really think they should have had something that let you redo your skills and perks. Like, don't let you redo your traits or background or anything, but let you reset skills and perks, because there's so much variety you can do, and you're locked in the playthrough, and you're gonna have to do a new playthrough anytime you want to do a different build. Which I just think is like a lot to do, and people aren't gonna want to do that. That doesn't matter. This one could be good, depending. This one could also be good, another 5%. I could see like a cryo SMG build going potentially. This could also be good. Just trying to like get some stuff kind of set up to go. A lot of these are for like the different science like equipment you can use. This is for shock damage. Big spot. It's for the map. So any good little pick or lock picking ones? No action time. This adds a little bit of crit chance. Need to get to 4 on that one. Increases weapon range. This one doesn't matter. This one could potentially be good just for passive stuff. Is there anything else I'd want from all this? I don't think so. So is this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? I'd have to get to level 20 to get all these. Yeah, I can see a build in my head. Let's definitely put maybe what do I want to get? So what's everything numbered at? So I'd maybe get this one next, depending. That needs 20, that needs 9. Let's put 1 into gun. You'll get a little bit more damage with the gun. Is that what the explosion went off? That went off on like that planet. Oh yeah, you can see where it is. You can see like it ate part of the planet. So I guess this shit's like growing. Elysium's largest and most populated colonized moon. It is blessed with a breathable atmosphere and tropical climate that requires minimal terraforming to render habitable. Gentle trade winds, lightly blow in a uniform direction. Hence Eden's dramatic windswept spires. Much of this moon's idyllic landscape is now scarred from battle, although untouched pockets of paradise remain. Alright, first planet. What kind of DLC they'll do for this game?
Ought to bring Val with us when we leave. She might not look it, but she can be fearsome in a fight.
Did you lose? Yeah, I don't recall his leg being gone. Maybe he was badly damaged, I can't remember. I remember his arm being gone.
This unit is currently unavailable for further medical assessment.
Let me look at what I have. Companion abilities charge, 10% faster. Plus 30% damage resistance, but 5% damage resistance lasts every time the wearer takes damage. Resets on combat end. Let's do this one to start. Oh, they're both medium. I'm not ashamed to use my pay to win. I will say, I'm not a fan of how this looks. 80% damage resistance is probably better for now since I don't have a lot of bits. Ew. I don't like that sound. Kinda dislike that you have to use your perk points to unlock more weapons slots. I don't really like that. Okay. Compact rounds, 5.958. Let's actually compare these. 20 size, same damage, higher 5.8. Increased critical chance, critical hits restore health equal to percent of the damage dealt. It's magazine capacity and reflex sight. Yes, please. Oh yeah. This one kills getting a small number of bits on kill. See, I want to use this gun just because I really think it's awesome. But this gives me money. Oh, these use the same ammunition, the repeating rifle and the SMG. Let's do this for now. Well, I want to. Does this? Hey. Excuse me. Hello. There we go. I wonder. Because in the previous game, you upgraded your weapon's level. On screen allows you to apply mods to your weapon's armor and headgear. Mods have a variety of functionality, increasing the effectiveness and specialization of your equipment. Match your playstyle. Mods can be purchased from a weapon modification vending machine. Other mods can be purchased from vending machines throughout Arcadia. Found while exploring. Acquiring a mod Any source of media unlocks its recipe in case you want to craft an additional copy of it. No mods available. I wonder what kind of mods they have in this. So there's not a new crafting available. There's nothing new. Let's make one lockpick. Oh wait, also, can I... Damn, I wanted to, like... I mean, I guess I'm gonna pick up everything, so what's the matter? Do I have a weight limit? No weight limit. I also don't know why I'm showing holding that gun. I don't even have that equipped anymore. Companions, adventures, companions, special companion ability. Each companion ability is unique. Taunt enemies, deal quick burst damage, or even heal you. Also level with you, gain a perk point every 5 levels. I appreciate that they get a perk point on an off level for me. So that still feels like good on those off levels. At least on some of them. Yes, I know I have a perk point or skill point available. Seek assistance in infiltrating the Vox Relay Station.
Can't get that Andy's Choice jingle out of my head. Hey, if I start humming it, you do what you gotta. Anyway,
Let me smack you in
need
the back of the head.
something,
Maybe more about the merger.
it was less merger and more hostile takeover. I don't have all the details, but it sounds like Spacer's Choice tried to outmaneuver Auntie Cleo through quasi-legal means and got a hell of a lot more than they bargained for. And now her new brand's been turned into an invasion force bent on conquering the entire system. Funny how life works out.
Yeah. A
Oh,
few
yeah?
personal
What's needling
questions. I've got a chance to know each other. I'd like to change
Fair
that.
point. Guess Horizon Point didn't exactly foster a lasting fellowship, did it?
Not really. Ooh. Oh. Wait. 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 I will put 1 into science. I'm a professor. I know science. Science. Yes.
Being anyway. Need something, Commander? I don't. And now
Blah,
her
blah,
new
blah,
brand's been turned
that.
into an invasion force. Oh yeah? What's needling you?
To
Fair
change
point.
that.
Guess Horizon Point didn't exactly foster a lasting fellowship, did it?
So you've been up to the past 10 years. Vocal chair does tend to put damp on most relationships. I was being serious. I want to know who's watching my back. Yeah, this is whatever dialogue. Serious. I want to know who's watching my back.
All jesting aside, what's there to tell? Spent the first year getting back up on my feet, literally. Been mostly laying low since then, maintaining my cover. Before the invasion, at least, the Earth Directorate still needed someone to watch the colony, and I had 2 working lamps.
Um, it's just been you and Valor Unit the whole time?
Not always. Went a couple of stretches there on low power to avoid detection from Protectorate patrols. I usually shut her down for a few cycles then. The way you're gawping at me right now makes me think I answered that question wrong.
Been a long time now. I just want to make sure you're
I
okay.
appreciate the concern. Won't lie, had some hard years. Got caught up in a few lost causes, the particulars of which I'd rather not go into now, if it's all the same.
Does anything good happen since Horizon
I found
Point?
you. Oh, and Val's been stalling less since I patched her acclimator. Ship doesn't smell anymore. That's about it.
Reminds me, I never thanked you properly for saving me.
Only wish I'd known you were out there. I'd have come sooner. Guess that's one more thing we can thank our good pal DeVries for next time we lay lamps on her. Speaking of, we should probably get back to it.
Last question. You mentioned a smell. Smelled like what?
Spratwurst.
You cooking Spratwurst? I'm gonna need more
I
details.
was trying to teach myself some new skills in the galley. Val got it into her hardware. I needed a hobby. I figured Spratwurst ain't an easy meal to mess up.
Well, apparently. What did you
Well, I
discover?
learned about 20 ways how not to fix a worst.
Oh, well, that works. Didn't grow up here, obviously. What was like life like where you're from?
Like most colonies. Good people being ground down from above. A lot of fancy talk from suits about streamlining and quarterly earnings while them on the line barely scrape by. Triangulum's known for churning out freighters, and shipbuilding ain't exactly known for being clean, safe work neither. Especially when corners get cut. Can't remember a time I didn't end the day all banged up, filthy, and smelling like I just crawled out of an exhaust port.
Sounds
It
miserable.
was hard work, sure. But there was something special about seeing one of them long haulers fire up her engines for the first time and knowing you had a hand in her construction. Funny thing was, I wasn't even an engineer back then. But I wanted to learn, so I paid attention. Too good of attention, as it turned out.
Plot
I
thickens.
was working late one evening and overheard something I shouldn't have. Some bigwigs exchanging inside information that would have cost the corporation a pretty bit. A day later, I was being accused of corporate espionage. Didn't want to bring any heat down on anyone else, so I went on the run before the first jackboot showed up at my door.
Damn. I was putting others first. One of the things I like about you, Niles.
Oh, now, you'll have to tell me what those other things are sometime. I was on the run for, I don't even know how long. The days sort of bled into one another. I started losing hope of things ever changing for the better. Then, the Earth Directorate showed up. They liberated Triangulum, pulling me and the rest of the colony out from under the corporate boot. Joining up after that just made sense.
You regret becoming a Director Agent.
I could ask you the same thing.
Absolutely screwed. I asked you first. Some days, yes, it's not an easy life. And rewarding to help others. See, I don't like. Because there's been some previous dialogue that's been very like. I don't know what kind of word I want to go for. Like where there's like an I can't think of the word I want to use. Like an undying loyalty to the Earth Directorate. I don't want that per se. I want to like come across as like I believe in their mission of like helping people and making sure they're not being taken advantage of. But I don't want it to the point where I'm saying like they can do no wrong and have like absolute correctness in their actions. Here, I'll just go for find it rewarding to help others.
Protectorate has a way of casting a pall over that too. You'll see. Sometimes I wonder what would have happened if I'd gone back to my old life instead of becoming an agent. Stayed on Triangulum, become an engineer or something near to it. I knew joining up with the Earth Directorate wasn't going to be a life of low turbulence, but at least it'd have dignity and purpose to it.
You still believe that?
Not much dignity in having your limbs blown off. Sorry,
Not
that
true.
was blunt.
Don't have to
I just get
apologize.
tired of talking around it, you know? But back to your initial question. Do I regret becoming an agent? Yeah. Some days. But then there's days like the one when I found you. And, well, not much to regret there. Only thing I know for sure is my opinion today is colored by more than just the rosy tint of a low-run kid looking up at the stars. Life's not fair. But it keeps on.
But that kid would be awfully proud of the man you become because you took the correct lessons. Can't be let down if you never get your hopes up. That kid would be awfully proud.
You buttering me up for a favor? I'll tell you right now, I'm not taking extra shifts cleaning the head.
Being serious.
Well then, thanks. Just hope that good opinion of me holds.
I'd love to hear more about. I mean, might as well get all this dialogue out of the way now. Hear more about your family.
My folks shuffled off the motor coil when I was little. Assembly line accident. Got
Damn.
passed between some distant relations for a few years. They tried their best. Weren't cruel or nothing, but life on Triangulum was tough. And they had their own families to worry about, you know? I didn't like feeling like I was adding to their burden, so I struck out on my own just as soon as I could. And well, you know how that turned out.
You ever miss them?
Yeah. Thoughts crossed my mind over the years, especially when it was just me and Val. I wish I spent more time with her when I had the chance. No point missing something you're never getting back, though.
Fair enough. Won't be stuck here forever. Maybe you can visit them one day.
That's either hope or foolishness, Commander, and I can't tell which. Even if we survive the rift, 10 years is a long time to be gone. No word. They probably figure I'm dead. But void it all. Now you got me thinking about it. How about this? We ever make it out of this system, I'll take you back to Triangulum, make the introductions myself. Deal?
Deal.
Oh, yeah. They're gonna get a real charge out of you.
How'd you first meet DeVries?
She was one of the forward agents who went ahead to assess just how bad Triangulum had gotten. We met while I was in hiding, and I helped her learn the lay of the land, as it were. She was no nonsense. I thought her one of the smartest people I'd ever met. And while she could also be cutting, I felt like I only caught her edge when I deserved it. I liked her. And for some reason, she seemed to take a shine to me. But she wasn't around long. By the time I officially joined up, she'd already moved on to the next mission.
Is that the last time you saw her before Horizon
Sure
Point?
was. Kept hoping I might run into her during training. But now I know she was busy turning her coat here in Arcadia.
Yep. Something else I want to talk
I've
about.
got time.
Come on. About you, Val?
Initializing socialization. How may this unit assist you, Commander?
Tell me about yourself.
Presenting the Valerie unit. The latest and greatest in a line of Earth Directorate support automechanicals. All you could want in a squad mate at half the cost. The Valerie unit is the exclusive property of
least
the Earth
10 years
Directorate
ago,
and is not
though.
intended for civilian or commercial use. Resale of this unit is strictly prohibited.
What's your view of a mission?
Searching mission parameters. One moment. Searching. Error. Unable to find current mission parameters. Defaulting to last known objectives. Goal. Infiltrate Horizon Point Station and retrieve data pertaining to skip drives and rifts.
You'll have to pardon Val, Commander. She gets confused sometimes. Logic unit can't always keep up. I keep tinkering with her assembly, but no dice.
Sure you're doing everything you can.
Mighty kind of you to say. Just wish I could do more. But I suppose age comes for us all in the end.
Do you have any other queries,
She's like
Commander?
smoking a little bit. What the fuck? How much weight do you think you'd carry?
Attempting to ride this unit in order to replicate the experience of flight is strongly discouraged.
Oh, come on. I'm referring to your bearing capacity.
This unit can support up to 100 pounds of weight while still remaining airborne, and is not ideal for body transportation or disposal. Do you have any other queries, Commander?
What does Valerie stand for?
Vitality augmentation, logistics evaluation, reconnaissance, and information extraction unit.
Read the highlights of your service history.
This unit was first deployed on a mission to Redacted more than 10 years ago and was primarily credited for that operation's success. Other highlights include the triumph at Redacted, the rescue of Redacted, and the first successful execution of the Stanfield maneuver in zero gravity.
Thought that was banned.
This unit commends the agent on an excellent knowledge base. Attempts at the Stanfield maneuver, as proposed by theorist Marion Stanfield, has resulted in multiple deaths, mutilations, and maimings, leading to a ban shortly after discovery. Do you have any other queries, Commander?
That's all for now.
Awaiting order. How may this unit assist you, Commander?
That's good enough. Let's see. Is there any stuff for me to like just pick up real quick around here? There we are. Ooh, what the fuck? That's that thing. Like a radio signal? What is that shit?
See that thing in the sky there? That'll be the Vox relay.
Vox stations serve as key communication hubs for the Protectorate. Unauthorized visitors are likely to be shot or hanged on site.
That's why we're headed to Fairfield first. Less chance of us getting shot while picking up DeVries' trail.
Okay. That's a fucking close flyby right there. Oops, ammo. Always take some of that. I guess there doesn't seem to be a weapon durability in this game, which I actually do like. I do like that they removed that mechanic. Ooh, a bunch of food. Very useful.
Big, dark cavern ahead. Seems likely we'll find Crabbles in the house.
I'd love to test out some shotguns. I don't want to go too deep into like my theoretical SMG Frost build, so I've had a chance to test out more weapon types and such, so I know what I like.
Engaging combat protocols.
Anyway, companion abilities.
Let me know when you need a stretch. Hey, got a distraction for you. Knew I couldn't hit the bomb side of a freighter.
Okay.
Commander, watch your vitals.
Back up. Little bastard go.
Confronting threat.
Look at all those eggs. How fast do these things breed?
God damn.
Engage.
SMG does not do a whole lot of damage. Fair. Are we engaging? Hello?
Ready to waste them. On your
Ooh.
command.
Dude, that thing shoots so fucking fast. I didn't quick save. I'm not using my trauma kit here, man. God damn it.
Emergency. Protocol syringes primed.
Got a distraction for you. I'm at it.
Fortified.
Not bad.
Look at all those eggs. How fast do these things breed?
Let's reload. Big one.
Sequencing attack strategies.
Fuck you go, you just ran away. Bastard. that.
Guns cocked and loaded. Just give the signal.
Some dung. These get Crabble made. I just.
Engaging combat protocols.
Jesus Christ. Took 2 whole mags, 40 bullets for that. Get all this extra junk items and materials to sell. Oh wait, could I? Not bad, not bad. Fuck, I've used a lot of ammo though. Ooh, a light revolver. What does this use? Short rounds. Short rounds. Let's try this out though. Used the revolver a lot in the first game. Looks like a single action
Minor
almost.
spatial anomaly detected ahead.
Spatial anomaly. A functioning Dragoon. Dragoon appears intact by logic error and its activation subroutines keeps it trapped in a power-saving state of hibernation. Alright, I can't do anything with that. The fuck?
Enthusiastically neutralizing uncertainties.
It is a single action.
The idea is to kill. Not the one you need to worry about. You lot could hit the wrong side of a
Shit.
flare.
Dude, why? It's the year 20 whatever, and we're using single action revolvers over here. Level 3. This is crazy. Oh, you could have used this thing. That is crazy that we're using single action revolvers in the year of our Lord. Like 2355 or whatever. Where's Barge shot? Crazy work. Shotgun shells. So I'm liking the gun sounds and reloads and everything. Actually, I do like the fact it's a single action. I think it's kind of funny it's single action. I do like it. Gravel Bullet Claw. This is a big ass one. It will not go in the water. Is there any way I see to... Oh, what the fuck is that? I just noticed... What the fuck are those rifts? I just noticed that shit. What the fuck?
Entering a confrontational state.
Don't make me bury another agent!
Loading. Let's throw a grenade at that guy.
Commander, watch your vitals!
System failure. Standing by for assistance.
Let's reload the boy. Can you please be careful? Oh, there's another big one.
Flashing before my eyes, Commander! Revive! Oh, he's still up right over there. Over here! 3 hole in the head! I'm at it. Not getting up without help, Commander.
Let's move. You just back up. It's fine. On one fucking hit.
Knew you had my back.
Engaging hostile platforms. Emergency protocols ready.
I really wish there was a dodge mechanic in this one like the first one. Yeah, there's no like dodging.
Confronting threat.
Just a bunch of small ones.
Ready to waste him. On
Jesus Christ, man, so fucking many. Jesus, man. Yeah, shit. So many. I wonder if these guys fucking respawn. It's using like so much of my ammo. I guess they'll get easier as I level up. But for now, these things are just fucking hard as hell. Shock rod. Yeah, this is a crazy looking fucking plant. Got that. At least I should have like a decent amount of fucking window shit by the time I get to a town. Like glow moss in this cave. Oh, barnacles. On my light. It's up this way. There's even more of these bastards. I'm running so low on ammo. Do I have any other weapon types? Nah, it's just short and compact. Might have to be busting out some melee damage.
Sequencing attack strategy.
That's the one you need to worry about. Hey, got a distraction for you. The inside are leaking outside, Commander.
Probably should use Valerie's.
Entering a confrontational state.
Jesus Christ, the bullet speed on that goddamn like acid shot is so fast. Oh my god, I have almost no ammo, bro. Please, can we have some ammo, man? Tribute liquor. Ah, it gives me 6% health. Oh, goody. There's not like any kind of quest that I need to like collect these or something because I'm just destroying them all. Because it doesn't. Oh. Fuck. I can't like. I have to shoot those. I don't want to waste the remainder of my ammo. I don't have a lot. There we are. Nice. Ooh, there's like a mech guy up there. Ooh, corrosion silk. 5% damage resistance corrosion, plus 5% physical. That's pretty good. Scoundrel's Aegis. It doesn't tell me what exactly it does. It gives evasion, combat speed. It's light armor. Can I see what it actually does? Ooh, looks kind of cool. Using companion ability, gain 150 temporary health, increasing to 650 temporary health with your leadership skills. So I guess higher leadership, the more temp health you get. I would be interested in doing eventually possibly a leadership run. But I feel like I don't know if your companions can abandon, like if you really piss them off, if they'll leave, because you can tell them to leave. Then it has cost cut materials. Has an armoring slot. Oh, I like, so you can like kind of customize even the legendaries a little bit, or the uniques. I have 2 points again. Have that. Just came from this direction. It's like it's just, you could have shot them from above. Shiny servo. Well, I can't get that last one. God, look at all the... I wish I had... Wait. Nice. Wait, there's more here. I know this is tedious, but I'm broke and have no ammo. So this is what must be done. I wonder if I... Because originally this was loaded. If I equip it... Oh, it's still loaded. Okay, let's... Honestly, I don't even know if this is worth... That's not... That probably wasn't even worth the 10 bullets, I don't think. Nothing dropped. Let's check out this way.
Careful. Any closer and we're like to regret it.
Rift anomaly. Ooh, what the fuck? My screen does not like that. God damn. Oil. Shepherd's armor. Our state, meek, weak. A man shivering beneath a threadbare sheet. The night's pastiche, bleak, a snarling beast. Absolute despair as antique creeps. Man stands, tall, alone, gathers children into the folds. Resolution, absolution, an evolution from attribution. Matriarch turns patriarch. Character arc, forged in automech sparks. The protector of paradise, broad as a sieve. A hermetic reef, he stands prepared to what? Reap, sweep, leap, go deep, to sleep? Trying to be a little poet over here. I guess it's armor for plasma. Autonomic status. Malfunction detected. Refit status fully operational. Mission notes. These document issues. Remember, we all go together. Or exploring. The abnormally hot summers led to significant proliferation of the region's crabble population. Next few weeks, we'll be running the Automex at 340% operational rates. Try and compensate for the increased hatch rates. They'll certainly require increased maintenance, but subjects need persevere. Help build a better future for humanity if we fail in our duly assigned roles. No answer to our message from the research division in weeks. Bester believes it's to do with all the strange dropships we saw in the inter-atmosphere around that time. Paradigm says we need to keep these automechs running as long as possible. Given how limited we are in supplies and required parts, it seems unlikely that will be much longer. Only hope. Bester and Langstrom are both dead. Even after consolidating components, I've only managed to keep one automech operational and effective at combating the growing Crabble horde. My pitiful skills with the weapon, lackluster aim, are no match for full-grown Crabbles, so I've sacrificed any useful elements of our weapons for automech maintenance. My only hope of survival is to barricade myself inside the station and pray, rescue, sovereign, please save me. My shrink ray? This from the first game. Field notes on the operational use of the Sovereign's Shrink Ray by Senior Divisor A. Tavish. Sovereign's mass-reducing weaponry has been invaluable in decreasing the crowd population at Outpost 8C5. The munition of the crustaceans allows for a significant reduction of the force necessary to call the runty creatures. Having a scrutineer equipped with a particle minifier, what had previously been an undersized automech, has proven to make the task vanishingly effortless. A minuscule rift open inside of 8C5 cut off our access to the micronizer. Following the Sovereign's protocols for minimizing the risk of espionage while assuring only mild delays in accessing the device. Each evening we secured the weapon within a diminutive safe. Fortunately, the positioning of the rift leaves us with access only a scant amount of the smaller lockbox, and we are no longer able to achieve the miniaturization machine. Consequence of this loss, proving far more insignificant, may doom our best efforts to being too minute to defeat the monumental task at hand. Safe combination. 31415. Okay. Alright. What? Any safe can be opened by entering a combination on the dial, assuming one has the combination. Wait, there's no rift in the way. Secondly, unlock the safe. Plasma grenade. Oh, is this a different one? I guess you can craft different elemental grenade types, that's cool. I thought that was a mod for a second. Let's see. Wait, so where's the... I don't see the shrink ray they were talking about. Hello? Oh, you fuck. Can I get up there? Oh, come on. Must be a way up, right? Maybe like have to... I don't know. Come on. Let me schemaz my way up. Give me schemaz, come on. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of schemazing. It's not working. Let me see what happens if I do this. Apparently you just die. Auntie's choice is the best choice. I mean, I guess that's kind of what I was expecting, honestly. Oh, that said, you can't shoot the fucking tear rays. Ball card Sam Gold. Capital card that permanently increases a bonus to your stats once found. Critical chance plus 1%. That's not bad at all. I'll take it. Guess they were keeping him here for snacks for the newborns. Placid Waters Watertarium welcomes you. Jesus, without the eggs, it gets so dark. Jesus. Guess that's all there is up here. I swear to God, there's something there. But I think possibly to get up there, might need something for these rifts that we just don't have yet. Unless there's a way around here somewhere, but I don't think there is. I don't see a way to get up there. So it must be something you do with the rifts later. So I'll have to remember to come back here. Yeah, you can see the rift anomaly. Yeah, I think that's everything here. I thought it dropped something on the first one. Maybe not. Alright, looked over there. What's that noise? Like something's pinging me. It's just Valerie? I don't know. Either way, I got a lot of the egg stuff, so hopefully that lets me sell it all for a pretty penny. I have like 3 mags for this pistol right now, including what's loaded. So that's a little rough. We shall make do. Get a little bit more ammo. Which of these do more damage? This does 39, 43. Weak point, spot bonus 50, 50. So for now, I'll put the pistol on, I think. It's a little sad that the revolver's doing more than the whole rifle, but I guess to be fair, it's a repeating rifle, not really a rifle. Try to find any ammo I can here before I move on. Some more shells. Ooh, my frames, what the fuck? Now, let me look at what's running where. Let me close some stuff. Hopefully this will help. Okay, I just close like most of my tabs. Hopefully that'll help out with the frames a little bit. So close Spotify. But that frees up a little bit more processing for this game. Ooh, I hate a radio. Oh, you can't walk off. Ooh. Why would I turn this off? Lucky Spratfoot. Important announcements to all subjects. Invasion of cutthroat corporatists. From Consul Thoreau. Scourge of unfettered capitalism has come to Arcadia, but with it the seeds of its own destruction. The invasion armada exasperated the rift anomaly, which was naturally occurring and well within our ability to control, causing it to fracture the aether further, sending visible tendrils in all directions. This has closed the colony off from any support they may have been awaiting. It has caused us no harm, being self-sufficient in every way. These bit worshippers will soon taste defeat. It is your duty to resist their sugared temptations, processed promises, and low-quality goods they are using to try to subjugate our beloved colony. Do not hesitate to sacrifice your life to stop them, or to report your fellow subjects for collusion and weakness. Any subject caught with their products will be dealt with. Praise the Sovereign. Betrayal of the Order of the Ascendant. As of this day, the Order of the Ascendant have declared themselves enemies of the Protectorate. They have chosen to do so in the wake of the corporate invasion of our beloved colony attests to their true nature. It is now obvious that the corporate incursion was somehow helped by the traitors of the Order, else would have been crushed before it began. Rest assured, the Sovereign knew of their treachery well in advance of their betrayal, and thus was not taken by surprise. Any communication from, to, or involving the Order in any way are now to be considered enemy correspondence. Must be forwarded to the Ministry of Accuracy. Glory to the Protectorate. By temporary decommissioning of the landing pad by order of the Vigilant Norden. Fairfield landing pads decommissioned, effective immediately. Our paraffins are to be halted. All remaining on-mechanical units are to be relocated to support our valiant war effort. All subjects currently assigned there are to report to Constable Hawthorne's office for reassignment. Continued targeting the landing pad by our vile corporatist enemies has been ineffectual at best. It has not in any way contributed to this decommissioning. Our mechanical losses are insignificant and barely worth mentioning. Rumors of the imminent fall of Fairfield to the greed-loving corporatists are only now untrue. They are treasonous. Glory to the Protectorate. Glory. It'd be awesome to join the Protectorate on an evil playthrough. Let's go save here. Ooh. Biomass grenade. Ooh, that's good damage. 70. And I guess it should deal with arm. Ooh. That's fine. You gotta die every way once, right? Just experience it.
Mental refreshment. Only it's 110 effective and 120% cheaper to operate. Also has 130% more crab-rich scent. 1 minute in the brand.
What? Something in here? No. 15 whole bits, oh boy. I can buy me 2 whole. Oh. Nope. Wait, can I? Ah, in the previous game you could, like, reverse it sometimes. Oh, 4 whole bullets. I'll take it. Be cool if you could get like a little speeder or something to ride around in. Although I doubt it. Like that, but there's also like, there's a lot of fast travel points. So you don't really need one. Just be something fun to do. Like a little dirt bike. God, I love like bikes in games. Andy's choice.
Sounding glib? That ain't a good sign.
Correction. The sign seems to be functioning nominally.
Can't say the same for the trooper.
Yeah. Ooh. Shotgun. Triple barrel shotgun. What does this pistol do? Let me give it a try. Ooh. That's kind of cool. Get this dead guy over here. Some bits. An additional weapon slot. Wait, is this just for free or is this... Oh no, you have to equip that. Again, I don't... I wish you would have gotten at least 3. I don't know. Like, I'm kind of back and forth on the weapon holster thing. Because in the first game, you just got 4 for free. But this game did add 1, like, different science gadgets, and 2 they added throwables. I mean, I guess you could always go into your inventory and... But yeah, like, that's the thing, it's like, you could always go into your inventory and swap it. So it's not really a gameplay mechanic per se, it's like a gameplay...
And I'll take care of him, Commander.
Oh, what the fuck? Thank God it doesn't shoot them all at once. There's no loot from the other ones. But it's like more so like a gameplay. I don't know if I want to call it gate or how I want to phrase it. But it's like, if you really want to change your weapons, you can just pause in combat and change them in your inventory. So restricting it just kind of adds an extra step to players for no reason. Fairfield. Corporate Trooper Cortez. Cortez.
Company. Must be from that ship on the landing pad.
Whoa there, go-getter.
There's a ship hovering right there. Ooh, I like the little ditties they got.
Welcome to Fairfield, now under the new and improved management of Auntie's Choice. I'd usually ask if you were affiliated with the previous regime, but you lack the bewildered gaze of a Yasang protectorate subject. Even so, Going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all.
A Sprat exterminator. Soldier, same as you. Steadfast combat in arms. Afraid to keep my back and shot in mystery. I'm an agent of the Earth Directorate. I'm a Sprat exterminator.
Really? Everyone knows we're cultivating our Sprat population for a new deep-fried snack line. So I refuse to fall for such a ham-handed attempt at dissemblance. Look, we're Auntie's choice. Lying's fine. We downright admire it even, if you pull it off. Next time, try a little harder. End of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about is our bottom line. That'll be all. Unless you got any questions before you're on your way.
Are you watching mechanicals? I was attacked by some drones.
On the way from the landing pad? Had a convoy out that way. They're overdue. See any sign of them?
Get rid of toss ball. What is this? Which, yes, found this on one of their bodies.
Damnation. I know that toss ball. Belonged to a friend on that detail. Keepsake, I guess. Thanks. That'll mean a lot to his family. They can use it to pay his gravesite fees. Fool never bothered keeping up on the payments. Them Protectorate drones been a serious menace of late. Heard Trooper Faulkner shot a few. You find a way to put a stop to them. There's a bounty for it.
Ooh, bounty? I just want to accept said
Bounty
bounty.
terminal's out next to the jail, across from the bar. Just down the lane here a spell. You get to Town Hall, you passed it.
Okay, you have a trader who goes by DeVries. Any idea where I might find her?
As I've never heard of her, can't say I can. Seems like Minister Milver Street knows everybody, though. Probably ask him. Anything else?
Give me the pitch on what Auntie's choice is.
What? You been in hibernation or something? We're here to bring the free market's liberation to the people of Arcadia. And Arcadia's bounty to the rest of the galaxy, of course.
Anyway, I can buy a gun.
Oh, we got everything. One of them, at least. Clinic's over there on your left. Watering hole's a bit down on the right. Market's a straight shot down the lane.
I guess that's all.
Once again, welcome to Fairfield, the official new home of free trade and self-reliance on Eden.
Nature made apples, but Auntie Fizzos made them better with Auntie Cleo's patented
Ooh, my frames. This looks like medical? All-purpose spray. Clean, sanitize, nourish.
Holler when you're ready for me, Doc. I'll be over here. Definitely not in excruciating pain.
Injured trooper. Erickson. Receptionist. Anti-spacers Corona. Steel extra primer port. Ooh, that'd be good.
Knock off the funny business.
Don't mean to sound unsociable, but you might
This
not want to
dude's
stand
fucked
so
up.
close. The bleeding ain't contagious, but it ain't slowed much neither. I'd hate to bleed all over you. Wouldn't mind conversating a bit, though. Anything to take my mind off the pain. Oh, it stings.
I give him a hit of my inhaler. without anything you can do.
This unit is not permitted to operate within corporate-owned medical facilities without said corporation's consent. Non-legally binding reassurances, however, may be offered.
Reassurances, you say? Like what?
Deploying reassurance. Do not worry. You will be fine.
I guess that's something. Look at me, drawing comfort from a drone after being attacked by one. Funny world, ain't it?
What happened?
I was on sentry duty, bravely surveying our perimeter for threats, when a Protectorate drone attacked out of nowhere. Third time in as many days. I returned fire like it was a cereal. Bang, bang, bang! Pew, pew, pew! Oh, not excessively, of course.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to waste ammo.
Don't want Auntie taking that extra ammunition out of my paycheck.
Exactly.
Again, it was all going fine until the damn thing blasts me while I'm reloading. Mighty uncourteous, you ask me.
True. Coagulant light? Mystery coagulant. Did you
Trooper
survive?
Faulkner happened upon the scene just then and dispatched the drone before it could finish me off. No idea where these drones are coming from, but Faulkner's been having a time of it lately. Be nice if someone helped out, but Carr's hands are tied. Lack of resources, I guess? As for the rest of these fine folk, they were attacked by Protectorate while defending the forward operating base. Imagine the base is probably hurting for warm bodies just now.
Oh, extra work. They'd welcome outside assistance.
Can't imagine they'd turn down help from anyone who knows how to handle themselves and is a friend of Auntie's. The FOB's our main line of defense. The only thing stopping the Protectorate from sending their legions over that bridge of theirs and attacking us here in Fairfield. The man in charge, Commander Torres, is a legend. Rumor has it his troopers are relentless, fighting through wounds that would kill most. What I wouldn't give to join his outfit.
I don't want to be like rude, but I don't want to get killed.
Playing it safe doesn't amount to much, but maybe you're right. Probably just muck things up at the FOB too. Damn it. I gotta find some way to beat these low-runger allegations. It's all a moot point till I can get this arm of mine mended. Poor Doc Barnes is working himself to the bone trying to take care of us, but he's only one man. I suppose it could be worse. At least Command's not throwing us at that relay station. Can't imagine the casualties he'd be dealing with then, given all its defenses.
I wish I could help you, man. Machine Protector attacks and rogue drones. What's going on around here?
Well, Cole's got the saloon up and running now. World always shines a little brighter after a few swigs of Spectrum.
Oh, they got Spectrum. I have to take a more close look at
I
your
don't
arm.
know. You some kind of doctor type?
A doctor of a sort.
Well, all right then. Just hope you're not squeamish.
You live.
That don't exactly inspire me with confidence, but I'll take a hopeful prognosis over the alternative any day.
So I can't be of more help.
Don't sweat it none. Auntie's Choice advocates for self-reliability anyway. Can't go around expecting other people to solve my problems for me, right?
I wish I could just give him a hit of the inhaler. How about the doctor?
No, I'll be paying him for a service. I'm supporting the local economy, you see. Anyway, thanks for stopping to chat. The other troopers here ain't exactly chatty types. Maybe on account of the blood loss? I'd say welcome back, but if you're here for the doc, hope you ain't in any kind of hurry. Wait's still on the long side of short.
Okay, so if I find a coagulant light, I might be able to help him out. Door closed. And the injured trooper.
I must ask you to hold still.
Take whatever business you're running elsewhere.
Dr. Barnes. What's that thing in the top right supposed to be? Oh, okay, so like they don't, like if I use the If I use the thing like it won't proc him. Trauma kit. I'm the chemist. This one looks really complicated and probably expensive. Can't tell how much from looking at it. Most of the vials are pretty empty. What if I do a little fumbling around? Check for destroying a lot. You're lucky you managed to make an effective coagulant. Nice. I'm just lucky, man.
Excuse me, that chem set is not a toy.
What you got in your pockets? Extra primal port? Why do you all of a sudden detect me, huh? What's his issue over there? What's he gotta be like that? Can I talk to him?
How did you manage to formulate coagulant with only a handful of ingredients?
I'm that good. Simply accelerated its replication. Brilliant.
Oh. Well, yes. Obviously, that was going to be the next thing I tried. In any case, I hate being in debt to anyone, so here, something for your trouble. It's your lucky day, Trooper. Our friend here has manufactured a coagulant that will raise your likelihood of surviving the abscission procedure tenfold.
I'm still not sure about...
What's that burning smell? Oh, good. I think the saw's all warmed up.
Inhaler primers. Primers are special tools. Synthesize healing medicine through your inhaler in your inventory. Equip and slot primers, changing the effect and potency of your medical inhaler. Be on the lookout for new primers that better fit your playstyle, upgrade the amount of healing you receive. These perks and equipment also grant you additional inhaler slots, letting you equip more than one primer at a time. This increases the amount of healing you receive at the cost of higher toxicity. Have you used the inhaler?
Yes?
Take this admonishment with all the professional affection a physician can legally administer. In future, you might consider moving away from bullets instead of into them.
But without my leg, how am I going to climb the ranks?
Literally,
is she missing a leg?
Probably not very dexterously. Metaphorically, well, that depends on your own initiative, doesn't it?
Damn, if I only had medical. Competition seems a little extreme.
Yeah, Doc. Is this really necessary? Kind of need my leg. You know, for getting around and such.
I don't have time to argue about this. I have other patients waiting. If you're disinclined to live, leave. Otherwise, we need to get you prepped for the procedure.
Say, how sore are my pockets gonna be after all this, Doc? Don't suppose there's a discount for only taking a portion of the leg?
I'm not running a charity. If you desire full treatment, you'll pay full cost. If that's a problem, seek compensation from your commanding officer.
Could help cover some of the costs.
A kind, if naive offer. Unless you have thousands of bits to burn, any amount you could provide would be a drop in the tank at best. My services do not come cheaply.
This is a mighty big decision, Doc. Can I have a moment to noodle on it?
I don't encourage delays, but very well. It'll take a few minutes for me to warm up the saw anyway. I must ask you to hold still.
Can I talk to this
Hello
guy again?
Hope you ain't here for yourself.
This should stop the bleeding. Oh, I did give him a hit.
Much obliged. That feels night and day better already. Protectorate forces won't know what hit them once I'm back in the field. Thanks again, friend.
Good luck with everything. Does that give me a little more rep? I mean, her leg looks fine. Oh, that's just, they got the fucking, got like partial toe goddamn suit. Alright. How are they getting out of this? There's no zipper. They just permanently live in those suits?
Knock off the funny business.
You've returned. Now let me fetch some clean gloves. I'm here for any doctorial services you may require.
So what you got?
Pharmaceuticals, bandages, tinctures. It's all here.
Gain additional medical inhaler slot. Anti's Choice Adreno Infusion Starter. Heals 200 instantly, increasing up to 2 times that amount the closer you are to death. It's pretty good. Toxicity 75. Mushroom, trauma kit. So let me try to like raise my rep a little more before I sell stuff. Trooper, candy tobacco. Ooh, my frames, my frames, my frames. Short rounds. More junk. Jesus, my frames. What could I lower to increase them that wouldn't matter too much? He's just hovering above the goddamn town right now. Wish you could like zip line. Jeez, my frames are like dying here. Like they're fine for a second and they keep fluctuating. And damage resistance plus 10%, that's pretty good. What if you're able to remove mods from stuff? Toxicity drain, ooh, that's pretty good. Stock machine gun. Swap it out for this one. I clicked the wrong one. Let's go to guns.
Whoa! How in the blazes did you get in there?
Was I not supposed to?
Appreciate your help. These weapons.
Huh. Guns after all. Most of these irons look pretty old-fashioned, too. A bit lackluster, if you ask me.
Yeah, it's real sad how our trainees will have the armaments to defend us now. I swear, Kemp, sometimes I wonder about you.
Triple
Anyway,
Murphy.
thanks for your help, friend.
I didn't even know
We're
about
at our
this.
wits' end trying to get into that armory. Now we can stop speculating on what's inside and actually do some work.
Actually, that's more than a pat on the back.
What do you think, Murph? Guess we could make this some kind of tax write-off.
If anyone asks, you're a professional we hired through the proper
Nice.
channels. Definitely not some nobody drifted in from the Aether. Understood? Good.
Understood. And hey, got some guns, got some armor, some mods, a little bit of money.
Appreciate your help.
I guess the real
These
treasure were the
weapons
guns we
will
found
save
along the way.
lives. On our side, anyway.
Deep fried 60 bits. Some short rounds. Police officer. Ooh, that's pretty good. What does my hat currently do? Gives damage resistance. I think I'll switch it for this. I wish there was like a quick how you say, like a quick option to switch between having your hat show and not showing. Because obviously I'm going to show my little cowboy hat. God, I look so stupid. This armor looks so stupid, man. I need different armor so bad, but this armor is just so good for me. Anything good in these boxes I can do? No. Just yoink those. It's on the computer. Appliance, investigations, notations. Nothing hurts like stupid does. Would be damned. It's not as if running a side hustle inside of anti-choice is complicated. It only requires exercising the tiniest bit of discretion. Getting your dirty work done where people can pretend they don't see it. Mind those two rules, and I won't have to track you down, truss you up, and send you back to the fleet in chains. Yet that's just too complicated for the half-wit smugglers who landed one of Auntie's transports at the damaged landing pad and unloaded what were clearly contraband crates in the middle of the damn day. So now they're in the cell, and I have an excessive amount of paperwork to do. There's nowhere near enough commission by bringing them in to justify the number of hours this will take. Someone sought to ensure that my case against these smugglers in my custody was solid as a bulkhead. Estes benefactor left me a stack of files that included detailed listing of other crimes they should be measured for, enough to add an eye-watering amount of bits to the U.S. commissions. Wound up collecting arrest commissions. Police on commission, goddamn. By that, they also include crafty worded advice that taking them to the undisputed claim for judgment would be a boon to my career and my bit cartridges. It's finding out who was. I'll have to wait until I return from delivering them to the undisputed claim. Several likely suspects, including cargo pilot and acquisition chief, that both passed through here at about the right time, but my gut keeps drawing me towards the new greenhouse overseer, Emmeline Galloway. Can't rightly say why. Might just be she's the only one still in town, and I'm pulling what would be the easiest option to investigate. Even so, can't seem to shake the notion that she's somehow in the mix with all these troubles. Okay, interesting.
Leave me be. I have no interest in dealing with the machinations of you dark marketers today.
Warden Sterling. I can't talk to you. Alright then. I hate the noises she is making. Wanted dead or alive. Protectorate Joan, reward on delivery.
Keep your petty skepticism. I'll pay my tab in no time. You'll see.
Nice outfit. Huel
Mark
Chaudhry.
my words, when my deal comes through,
Chaudhry.
I'll have enough bits to own this place. Swear, I almost had it this time. Everything all lined up. Easy mark, guaranteed moneymaker, favorable terms. Practically the recipe for success. Look like you've had your share of troubles. Ever had the perfect opportunity just slip through your fingers?
Last mission after Rift in Space.
So you can understand my situation then. I had just the thing to get me a fast-track promotion to lower middle management. Now you seem like someone who
Lower
knows a
middle
good
management.
deal and wouldn't be adverse to helping me out.
Possibly. What do you need help with?
It's like this. I agreed to meet with a business associate to finalize a deal, but the location got set for Spire Grove. Problem is, you been outside of Fairfield? The funicular to Spire Grove broke recently, so I got no way to get up there. I'd break my neck scaling that cliff for sure. There's a long way around, but it's not for me. Why, the path there might be lousy with raptidons for all I know. It wasn't before, but mayhap they were just lulling me into a false sense of complacency so they can strike.
You're saying something about Spire Grove. What's there? What's there?
While exploring facilities to the north, my partner unearthed a heretofore unexploited advanced protectorate technology. Couldn't or wouldn't go into details, but he promised every household would want one, that it'd revolutionize the daily life of Auntie's Choice citizens.
Something for him.
Typical research type, focused on all the wrong things. Not particularly motivated by competition or social advancement. Strange bird. Pitched him the dumbest deal I could think of. Told him I'd trade him my entire tossball card collection for schematics or a prototype. Said sure. Complete rube. Didn't even ask about condition. My Kelvin Tran rookie card isn't even ultra fine. Got a piece of nicotine chewing gum stuck to it.
Might work out some sort of solution.
Opportunistically leveraging difficult predicaments. That's the Auntie's Choice way. I have a few bits I can offer you. Not much, but if it turns out a roaring success like it ought to, and I get a fat promotion, I promise I'll see you're taken care of later.
Okay then.
Splendid. Go parlay with Jackson Plum up at Spire Grove. It's some kind of agricultural harvesting encampment southwest of here, near a mess of them rocky spires. He'll provide the agreed-upon schematics.
It's fastest way.
The broke-down funicular is due west of here. Dexterous-looking so-and-so like yourself could probably scarp her up it in a jiffy. From there, it's just up the hill a smidge. So close, but so far away. At least for me, anyhow.
Exactly are these schematics for anyway?
Truth is, haven't the slightest. You know the Protectorate have all the most advanced technology, though. Probably something straight out of an Aetherwave serial. Edible spacesuits, N-ray specs, matter translocation. It could be anything. If Jackson's all fired up about it, it'll be beyond comprehension, I'm sure. All right then, don't let me keep you.
Can I get under here? No. Oh, Scarecrow. Ooh. Mark to George. +1 gadget energy meter max. Battle Helm of Terrorbane. It's a bucket. What does this do? Become camouflage while standing completely still. Disguise might be ineffective against terror rays. Oh, what the fuck is this? Fucking Minecraft pumpkin helmet, man. Wait, can I? You can't go third person with it on. Wait, could you? I guess free pickpocketing helmet? Oh, this is so ass though. Jesus Christ. I guess you can just steal whatever with this helmet on. Oh, this is OP as fuck. Oh, you can just steal everything, but this is easy mode.
Stop that scrounging around.
So I can't see anything else. Well, I'll be using this bucket a lot. So you've just been liberated, what now? And he wants to help you acclimate to your wondrous new freedom. Confused by too many new choices? There's a handy list of strategies to help make sense of it all, thoughtfully curated with you in mind. Only buy anti-products. Bits spent on our goods are returned to your pocket as your salary. It's free market in action. Power yourself with the latest AC products. Use new ones generously and throw away the old ones. You deserve only the best. You don't have to work for Auntie to enjoy her products, but it helps. Sell your stock to anyone with the bits to pay, and be sure to remind them how good you have it with Auntie's choice. Support mankind's future prosperity. Persuade others to join our cause. Strangers, just customers you haven't met. Be a dynamic individual. Skipping break time to enhance your profits. Preserve through any illness or hardship, you're worth it. Be efficient, use your newfound freedoms to ensure your destiny filled with all goodness bits can buy. Remember, anytime you are not shopping is time you could be shopping. Reach your full potential today with Auntie's Choice. Good. Not really. Corporate muck is all that is. Does no one own this home? I can just steal for free? Or like I can just take for free, there's no stealing even? Is this the bar?
Finally find a way to get ahead, and this happens.
Never been the type to sit behind a desk all day.
Toxicant
What, when
facilitated
I could
coal.
stand behind a bar?
Bubblegum Slims. Oh, you need to clean up your bar, lady.
One of my copious direct reports. Rest assured, I'm making adequate progress in my manual labors.
That's good.
Time for another performance review already. Apologies, I'm still applying the required elbow grease to scour these surfaces, just like a novice facility sanitizer should.
Everything looks clean, so I guess you're doing a good job.
Many thanks for the validation. I don't suppose you can spread the word of my competency. I desperately seek to avoid yet another demotion. This meritocratic society is still so foreign. The workplace skullduggery, the prioritizing of self over community, the excessively colorful nutrition.
But you keep getting demoted.
Fear I'm not cut out for this canid, eat canid lifestyle. Seems the only way to flourish is through general underhandedness and ruthless efficiency. Never picked up those skills in my 50 years as Fairfield's drone operator. Pity they didn't keep me on there. I was quite skilled at it.
This is locked. I can come back to him. It's Dr. Cole.
Welcome to the Name Pending Saloon, purveyor of spirits and stimuli. What'll it be, stranger?
Name pending saloon? You have named it?
That is an ensuing step on my 19-point business plan.
19
Trying
point.
to find a name that would convince patrons to spend their hard-earned bits here. Like to hear a few contenders?
Sure.
At present, my top favorites are 1. The Drunken Haggler, 2. Accessories, 3. Absinthe-Minded, 4. The Fair Shake. Now tell me, which would make you spend your hard-earned bits here?
Honestly, I'm thinking either Drunken Haggler or Absinthe-Minded. The only problem I could see with like calling a shop the Drunken Haggler is they might attempt to haggle for the price of their beer. The Drunken Haggler.
Well, that's what we'll call it then. I'll tell future business partners we did extensive outside testing. I can now check off step 18 of my business plan.
Ooh, you're pretty far along. Tell me truthfully, you don't have a 19-point plan, do you?
Shh, not so loud. Look, operating a new location sure ain't easy. Swear I get blamed for anything going wrong, whether it's my fault or some foul up from the local head office. But the nice thing about Fairfield, if you sound like you got some know-how, people believe just about any bit of hooey or bunkum you declare.
Bet you love gossip as much
Why,
as I do.
sure. You'd be surprised how much loose talk and idle speculation occurs around here. What, between them Protectorate defectors, finally able to speak their minds, and all our off-duty Antes employees carping about work and the war. Any particular topic you have in mind?
Can you tell me about the people running the town?
Minister Milverstreet's blessed with the gift of gab. Swear he could sell bypass shunts to a Raptidon. Ain't one of them falsely magniloquent types, though. Sincere fella. Shares command of Fairfield with Acquisitions Officer Carr. She's blunt and murderous. 2 traits Auntie's Choice highly prizes in a commander of corporate forces. To say they have differing approaches to leadership is like saying, gee, suns are hot, whilst being incinerated in a solar eruption.
Who's in charge up at Vox Relay?
Vox Station's run by a brigadier by the name of Montelli. Sounds like he's as much a danger to his own troops as ours. Real piece of work, even by Protectorate standards. Reportedly enamored of show trials and summary executions.
Any word of the situation up north? Anything someone headed that way should avoid?
Tell you one thing you can't avoid, the bridge. No other way around it, and at present, it's held by Protectorate forces. We have a small contingent of troops bivouacked nearby. Forward Operating Base, they call it.
How did Anti-Clears and Space Choice become one company?
You're asking me for the particulars of a high-level corporate acquisition. Like, an in-depth accounting of the various parties who vied for control and who won out in the end? They merged. Rebranded. Anti-Cleo seems in charge now. Dunno. Do my best to steer clear of corporate intrigue.
So many questions. I feel like I know everything.
My pleasure. Got anything for me in return?
Not much. Being an Earth Director agent isn't like on Commander Zane and Buddy.
Your Earth Directorate. Never figured to meet one of you all, especially in here. It's like some hapless critter, once thought extinct, just trotted on into the place.
What
Here
the
I
hell?
was hoping you'd have a good story for me in exchange, but oh well. Not everyone's a seasoned raconteur.
Whatever.
Reckon so. Here's what we've got.
You got biomass canister, some food. Which one was designed as a food source? It's interesting. I like that the food window actually has like something worth. Ooh. Ooh, another +1 crit chance. That's big. Put on the bucket for a minute. What the fuck? I will take all this food. God, you can't see anything with this fucking bucket on, man. I hate it. Like, it's so... Honestly, it's kind of cheese. I might end up stop using it. I don't know.
That guard wasn't being ironical about the giant hologram over Town Hall. Well, guess we ought to go acquaint ourselves with that minister like she said.
Why do you think I'm out here? Has nothing to do with my current and very temporary shortage of funds.
What the fuck? How long have they held this town for? Still blood all over the walls. Where's the, like, gun store? Over here, maybe? Corporate negotiator. Oh, I should... Oh, wait, I forgot to pick up that bounty on the bounty board. Look up your own bounty. Outstanding bounty. Local bounties. Following other bounties for the Paradise region. Drone swarm. Proctor has dispatched a swarm of anti-corporatists. Drones against Fairfield. A drone cannot be reasoned with or persuaded by superior marketing and must therefore be destroyed. Since last seen in the hills around administrative accuracy. Finding bits and positive reinforcement will be awarded to whoever brings them down. Okay.
People think I got ejected from the saloon because I'm 3 sheets to the wind. Well, maybe.
He talked about having a card.
Maybe I am drunk. Drunk on bold ideas.
Well, I just took something from him. I don't know what I took. Let's go check out. I think this is the gun store. More perfect goods. Got a vending machine. You got biomass grenade, shock rod, short rounds, smoke grenade. That's pretty good. Biomass canister, shells. I wish you could see what they actually do? Do you have to buy these as a bundle? Are you able to buy like a certain amount? Because I don't want to buy them all. Sweet Dreams. Halo Charge. Now let's get... I think my pistol uses... Yeah, I need to buy... I'm gonna make short rounds, I think. Let's buy that. Then I want to... Oh, okay, so you can, like, buy a certain amount. Just buy, like, 100. So that should be a sizable amount.
Welcome, welcome. See anything you like?
Arthur Crombie. Good soldier armor. Kinetic biomass pistol. Enforced barrel advanced energy modulator. I mean, I can steal everything he has with the fucking helmet. They should have added the... I don't know why this helmet is right at the start. You can steal everything with it. Extra holster. Another 400 bits. I mean, that's everything I fucking spent on the ammo.
Well, if it isn't a new face in Fairfield. What I meant to say is that we now have the new improved Purple Berry Crunch.
Oh,
now
improved.
with 10% more flavor.
Whoa.
Or was it Crunch?
Oh, come on, you gotta know the pitch. Bounce quickly, do I win a prize?
No? Wait, is it customary to hand out prizes to newcomers? Apologies for the blunder. Anyway, let's try this again. Welcome to More Perfect Goods, a proud Auntie's Choice franchise.
Ooh,
How can I
franchise.
improve your day?
There's some expensive stuff laying around.
Thanks for noticing. All part of the presentation, of course. Think success, present success, be success.
Ooh. Speech
Sure
3,
thing.
hold on.
Exit when you say.
Speech 3.
How can I improve your day the Auntie's way?
But it's Sprats.
Sprats again. Must be after the crunch. Please wait here. This'll just take a moment.
Wait, no shot.
No sign of them Sprats, thank law.
The body is just as important as the mind, and the body needs things like deep fried.
Coming back out. Be there in a moment.
I don't think there's anything else to steal.
Auntie cares about
Is he gonna say anything?
How can I improve your day the Auntie's way?
Wow, he didn't
I've
notice.
been working the store going on a few weeks now. Got promoted shortly after Auntie's Choice liberated Fairfield. Still finding my stride with all the marketing suavities, as you witnessed. Advertising's been a right struggle to get a hold of, much to my chagrin.
It's fun.
Well, advertising is an essential part of my business. But I haven't got any new products to advertise. Just the same stock I had yesterday. And the day before that. According to the guide, in situations such as this, I'm to consult my marketing department for new copy. Except I don't have one of those either.
Can you put in a request for new merchandise?
I didn't want to seem discourteous by asking. I still sometimes forget
Oh,
this
he's
isn't
previous
the protectorate.
protectorate.
Maybe I will put in the request. That'll sure show some initiative. Thanks for all your help. Now, is there anything I can do for you?
Show me what you got.
Gladly. No better choice than Auntie's Choice.
My pistol plasma barrel. Advanced mag. Increased mag capacity and reload speed. Add penetration through saw. Ooh. That's all in just the mag. Triple barrel plasma barrel. Built shotgun. Blade. The Rattler. Rattler. Snake Shot converts all standard cartridges into shot shells. But increased spread and devastation at close range at the expense of X. Oh, it's a shotgun pistol. I love those. It's decryption key. How much does this cost? $12.75. Security blade. Sawed off barrel. It was firing while sliding, matching a sprinting, increases recoil spread and movement speed while aiming down sights. Rifling is so last year. Handling is in. Make it easy to close the distance so you don't have to aim. Light pistol. Okay, I'd like to get this gun. Oh wait, and it uses short round still, so it doesn't even use shotgun ammo. Definitely interesting. I think it has. Oh. Let me look at this. Oh, so this is where you can see DPS. Can I see the crit rate? Good chance 12%. Good chance 12. I'm assuming it's gonna be the same for everything, yeah. This is important to get as well. Again, I'll come back, I think. So let me look at what I stole. Mag size. Good soldier armor. Stole this. Increased weapon range, reducing recoil, reduced ammo costs. I'll have to try it out. Okay, I'm gonna pause for 1 second here and go to the bathroom. So I'll be right back.
Introducing Auntie's new line of specialty drinks for the discerning consumer, Auntie Fizzos. nature-made apples, but Auntie Fizzo's made them better with Auntie Cleo's patented Mug Apple Cider. Too much Spacer's Ale? Try Auntie's Choice Pep Pills. Good for what ails you. Purple Berry Crunch. Accept no imitations. The K lets you know it's authentic. Now with 110% of your daily chemicals and preservatives. Why choose just any choice when you could choose Auntie's Choice? Remember, Auntie knows best.
Alright, that took a minute. Went to the bathroom, got some water, and got a little bowl of cereal. A bowl of Honey Nut Cheerios.
Enter elsewhere.
Whatever, man.
No.
Oh, it's Auntie Cleo.
No. Oh. Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation. With each unauthorized act, you jeopardize our hold of Fairfield.
Yes, but you must understand, the Protectorate citizenry is a hair's breadth from defection. Within the week, I'm certain.
Certain. Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield. Should apply to join the Order of the Ascendant.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers' constant, ill-advised forays.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my 2 old canids. I loved those canids. You, on the other hand, are trying my patience. We don't want to try Auntie's patience, do we?
I'm surprised she's alive.
No, yes, I thought not. Now, unless you care to see what life in the lower rungs looks like, you will both of you cease your foolish maneuvering immediately. Do I make myself clear?
Guess they're like fucking at each other.
Good. See that it is done. I will brook no more disappointments. And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's Choice business is like to get a body shot for spine. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
She's got some thick armor.
Now hold a moment, Carr. When opportunity comes visiting, perhaps it's better not to riddle it full of holes. Our new compatriot may be of assistance.
A surprisingly good point, especially from you. She only forbade us using our own personnel. Be a whole other matter were a stranger to happen to aid one of us. But which? Well, you seem an observant sort, so I expect you'll tire of Milver Street's bluster soon enough. Come see me before agreeing to whatever absurdity he proposes. Unlike him, I have some work actually befitting your time. I'll be waiting.
Alone at last. I never thought she'd leave. Now then.
It's the goddamn one slur.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milver Street, Minister of
He
Marketing,
really
Duke
is
of
the one
Demographics,
slur.
Commercial Condottiere, President of Promotional Material. Tell me, do you believe in signs?
Hard Perk Space Ranger. Fuck a Space Ranger. Trying to sell me something?
I sell to the gullible and impressionable. You, however, seem a mite too clever to buy what I'm peddling. No, friend, I've got something better in mind for you. I do not believe in signs. I believe in opportunities. Right now, at this moment, you and I have an opportunity to save countless lives. But I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return. Tell me, what do you desire of this island?
With that hat? Absolutely not.
Is this a bad time to mention I can read lips?
Trying to find someone here named of Augustine de Vries.
I have some faint recollections of the fuzz beneath my hat. Perhaps I saw such a name amidst my perusal of the Protectorate domicile assignment records. The record room is in this building. You have my permission to peruse at your leisure. But surely a go-getter like yourself has more ambitious goals on our island. Share them with me, and we can brave them together.
You'd get into the Vox relay.
Ambitious, aren't we? Easily the best protected location on Paradise Island. Hardly a place for a stroll. But if you assist me, I promise to get you inside. Better yet, helping me shall result in our saving dozens, no, hundreds of lives. Your conscience shall be renewed.
Well, with a promise like that, I figure like the least I can do is listen.
Angie may demand Carr and I do nothing. But for each moment I remain inactive, dozens fall in meaningless combat. I seek a persuasive method of alleviating this conflict. The Protectorate utilizes a procedure known as mental refreshment to ease the temperament of wayward subjects. The Ministry of Accuracy contains vital information about the process and where it is performed. This is the prize I seek. I previously sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Sealong, to retrieve said information, but I have not heard from her in some time. Consequently, I must presume the worst.
What's a grafted soldier?
Soldiers were the subjects of the Enhanced Soldier Program, so named as its intent was to utilize nature to enhance a soldier's natural talents. Unfortunately, the program resulted in many casualties, and what few successes we had were literally short-lived.
What do you know about mental refreshment?
Protectorate subjects willingly submit themselves to a kind of mental reset designed to bring them closer to the Protectorate ideal. But I have reason to believe that their system is less rigid than Protectorate leadership would claim. It's ripe for exploitation. Is there a more beautiful phrase?
Go to this ministry, you see the info, anything else.
Yes. One additional word of warning. The good Commander Carr shall not take kindly to your working with me, though that is a bridge most worth burning in my estimate.
I'll be back. Am I not able to, like, get them to work together, potentially? Also, I'm stealing I'm running your pockets real quick, man. Easy. I have a locker. I must not have had this town for long, because everything is like busted to hell still. Ooh.
Watch yourself, friend.
Watch out for that Auntie Cleo. I know she don't look it, but she's more dangerous than she seems. Even the whole of Spacer's Choice couldn't outmaneuver her.
You there. Still got work if you're looking.
Got some awesome armor though.
You're here early. I expected you'd be on the receiving end of Milver Street's bluster until close to the end of time. Happy that ain't the case, as I can make use of you. I'm Officer Babylon Carr, head of aggressive acquisitions and persons elimination on Paradise Island. Let no one say I can't be official when circumstances merit. Now, not to say I question the presence of a wayward sightseer in the midst of a war-torn waste, but it might be safer for us both if I knew your purpose.
I can just attack? Looking for anti-choice bootlickers to kill? Hey, I'm looking at one. What the fuck? The embarrassment and destruction of my intellectual rivals and infiltrating the Vox.
The Vox, eh? Bent on bloody self-destruction, I could just have my troops dispatch you, save you the effort. Although if you were keen on continuing to draw breath, perhaps you and I could broker a deal. There are Protectorate vitals need bled. You could do the bleeding.
Seems to me care more about efficiency than saving human lives. They care more about efficiency than saving human lives.
Ah, I haven't broken an idealist over my knee in ages. Open your ears wide, friend, for this is a whetstone well scoured. Efficiency saves human lives. Engage a detachment in open combat. Expect dozens dead on both sides. Kill their commander beforehand, and their soldiers will rout without a shot fired.
Ain't fair.
Such is war. Milver Street, for all his book learning, doesn't seem capable of understanding such. I hope you're a sharper sort than he, willing to do what must be done.
Someone named DeVries.
Unusual refers to every turncoat and is not a halfway strong enough phrase. Try gormless cretins who can not so much as wipe their running noses without begging permission. Don't know if there's a DeVries here, not my department. Milver Street befriends the ex-subjects, keeps tabs on them. Ask him. Why are you looking for them? Who are they to you?
Ex-lover who jilted me. Another Directorate agent.
Directorate agents betraying their fellows? So much for humanity's best and brightest.
Let's see what you want from me.
I want the Protectorate war effort exsanguinated. You want into the Vox Relay. You help me, I help you. There's a particular holding we shelled early in the war. Name of Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center. Deserves a raising for the length of its blasted name alone. My scouts report recent Protectorate attempts to bring it back to functioning. I need the place sabotaged, lest Automechs return to aid the Protectorate war effort in droves. Should note, the ministers like to take our working together as a personal affront. Aid me, and I suspect he'll rescind any offer he may have made to you.
Milver Street said the same thing about you. He wants information on mental
Do
refreshment.
you suggest that our good minister has lost patience with playing fair and now seeks to delve into the oily recesses of brainwashing? Oh, for shame. He's devoted to his half measures. I'll give him that. But he wouldn't have to wheedle and connive if he knew directness. Milver Street's grinning manipulation won't earn nothing but more of our own dead. Work with me.
Might be simpler to kill everyone in the facility than sabotage.
Certainly could. I wouldn't shed a tear on behalf of those drones, but the Protectorate is used to losing its people. And there'd no doubt be a replacement crew in a week's time. The repair center itself needs to be permanently put out of commission. Anything else is temporary.
What's the plan?
Could be direct. Feign that you're an assistant of some kind, though you'd have to have some know-how regarding engineering. But a simpler path would be paying a visit to the Ministry of Accuracy, liberating some credentials. Yaysayers ain't capable of suspecting a piece of paper.
I'll have to think
Think
about
all
it.
you like. Speak to Milver Street if he ain't already stuck his hooks in you. I'm confident you got the spine for what must be done.
I wonder if there's some way I can get them to work together. Also, I'm all on her pockets. Let me see what you got. Biomass, war chest. Any other goodies? Made stealing really easy in this game. Notification of death. Dear father, mother, guardian name. Good to inform you that your son, daughter, child. Employee rank, first name, last name, was killed in the action at location on date. Now sorry that this message brings you, but not soldier rank, last name. Most valuable anti-choice asset. That their contribution to the war effort on Union will not be forgotten. Sincerely, yours, Babylon Carr. It shows premium residence leasings Fairfield. Oxton DeVries house, red trim, circle windows. Okay. So I'm looking for red trim, circle windows. I wonder where the containers are. Surprised they have no receptionist or anything. What the fuck? This dead ass town. Some zero G. Like they put up signs already. Stuff. Excuse me. What was that noise? Oh, it's probably them flying up. Valve unit. Big old generator. Nothing of import. Guess someone just landed. A trooper. Chief Replenishment Officer Cardasol. Ethel Tinsley. That's a big ass building right there. I don't know why that thing's just in the air. Look like there's any loot. Ooh. Advertising. Hollow emitters are commonly found in anti-choice advertisements, but doubtless they can be used in more pragmatic applications. The advertisement commands the skyline so as to compete with the very sun. With a skilled hand, one could extract the hollow emitter at its core and shut it down for all time until the part is placed. Which comes first? So I can just like. It's the. Why'd I do this? I mean, I like the advertisement. Why'd I take it down? Maybe there's a quest? I'll wait till I get that quest. Got like tentacles and claws and shit behind her. A way to climb higher. Maybe I could like fandangle my way through here. Oh, fuck. Nope. I don't think I can get any higher. Back down this way. There's some fucking goo on the ground or paint. I think it's paint. Maybe. I don't know. This looks like the chest or something for a second. Where are these guys' rooms? Guess maybe this is the town hall. Do I have to like find the actual home location? Oh god, why? The frames are so choppy. I don't see like their homes listed. They each have like a...
Commander, there is a 98.7% chance that hunting Agent DeVries will require greater amounts of ammunition than you currently possess. Ammunition can be purchased at vending machines or crafted at a workbench using materials like this collection of scrap metal and powder.
I can also help you craft items in a pinch when we're out together. Most won't even explode on you.
Oh, thank you. Acquire more ammunition. There's another vending machine right here. Come on, how are you guys gonna first town and you have plants clipping through the floor? Shake. Ooh, what the fuck? Blueprints for everything here. Repeating rifle, shock barrel, biomass converter, machine pistol, charged burst. When firing, shooting multiple shots in a burst, base damage is reduced. Holding down the trigger modifies the number of shots fired. I'm not a fan of that kind of thing. Ooh, frost converter. This is what I'm looking for. Slowing the target's movement and attack speed. Explosive rounds. I'd assume if you get... What's up, Saban? Assuming if you get explosive rounds, that maybe You get the damage increase from the explosive skill as well? I don't know. Accelerated burst. Increase crit chance. Reduces ammo cost. Burst SMG micro reflex sight. Is this like only specifically for... Wait. Dude, the sight, can you not transfer sights? So you have to get them for the specific gun? That kind of sucks. Moving on, burst. Does increase critical hit chance. Not bad. Increase weak spot damage. Ooh, increase critical hit chance and reduces recoil. That's pretty good. Tracing unit. Makes them priority for companions. Silencer, hologram sight. Magnification, reduce recoil. Oop. Tracing unit, sawed off. No, it's like that interesting to me. I don't think I need any of it. At the moment, at least.
Too much Spacer's Ale. Try
So, just give me some free materials. I'll craft a little bit of ammo. Ooh, and a mag pick. Let's see. How much? Can I see how much ammo I have? Or can I not tell? Let's see. I got 157 of that. 173. 62. Let's get a little bit more compact rounds. You got 100 of those. Plasma shock, short rounds. Guess let's get another 80 of these. That's a decent amount of ammo. Breakdown. That would use 2 scrap. Okay. Kind of getting it now. Mods. I don't actually have any. Corrosive. Plus 10% damage resistance. That's good. Should probably try to find some heavy armor, maybe, perhaps.
That must be the greenhouse. You know, one where that Emmeline is supposed to be moving stolen goods.
Reggie insists they're the next big money-making opportunity. Between you and me, I don't buy it.
We are told again and again that the rifts are merely a natural phenomenon, just cogs in the machinery of the universe, as we all are.
Yeah, I don't buy that either.
I wonder, can you see the big anomaly from here? No. Doesn't seem like it. Whose house is this? Ooh, guess that answers that. Free stuff. Designated triple barrel shotgun. 900 bits. Personal log. Marketing musings. Note to self. Eunice has all the following ideas may be. You use some fine tuning. Outreach programs for the health and happiness of Arcadia. Each choice sponsored amateur tossball league. Capitalism 101, an introduction to any choice on how you can climb the corporate ladder. Slogans for the attention and brand allegiance of Arcadia. Why trust the paradigm when your life could be sublime? Ooh, I kinda like that one. Has the Protectorate forsaken you? Fear not, for Auntie knows just what to do. I like the first one better. Suitable secondary titles in honor of your hard-won accomplishments, you dashing devil you. Executive of Eloquence, Administrator of Assimilation, Proprietor of Panache. Contemplations. Is it true that persuasion has been pushed aside in favor of battle and bloodshed? It's a law that this is not the case. My age is catching up with me, and I know now that my words fall on deaf ears. As if I'm a bloody doddering old fool. Knowing the eyes of Auntie and indeed of everyone else in town are upon me now. If I'm to show my methods are sound, must make my move now and mustn't fail. To the simulation. Do you, Miss Tinsley? It is regrettable that you are harboring these thoughts. Given time, you most certainly make yourself useful to Auntie's choice. All else fails, simply find a mirror and gaze at your own magnificence. I'm sure you find the feelings of inadequacy melt away. Works for me every time. Although should these feelings stem from any lingering protectorate connections, able to be of use, do you perchance still possess any yet ye saying compatriots, recklessly reluctant to fully give themselves to Auntie? So do tell your favorite minister so he might help yourself, your dear friend DB. Yeah, sure you'll help. It's not sus at all. So I really don't get how long they've supposed to have been in this town for. Because it's like all shot to hell. And it looks like almost as if they just got done battling over it. What the fuck? What that fucking is that thing again?
We're in the tossball leagues this season.
Tossball? You mean pitch ball?
I mean tossball. You know, weekend zones, book goals, offside hooks, hackers, tenders.
No signs of corrosion. Exhaust manifold still warm. Come on, baby. I can't help you if you don't tell me what's wrong.
Bounce the propellant. Wait, so do you need both of these or what? Sky Mine Maintenance Manual discovered. I think that's what she wants me to get. Let's see.
You just stopping by to admire the mines, or is there something I can help you with?
Seems like you in some trouble. What's the problem?
See this system here? It deploys extreme countermeasures against overhead attacks in the form of aerial explosives, often referred to as sky mines by those who prefer brevity. However, the whole thing is currently non-operational. Some problem with the lifting mechanism. No lift means no sky mines. No sky mines means the enemy can blow in like a bad sail, and we'll all be passing in our bits before you can say, "Gee, nice weather we're having today."
Keep all my bits. Anything I could do to help?
Not unless your talent for interruption matches your knowledge of lifting mechanisms?
I could figure it out.
Like it's that easy, huh? All right, let's see you try then.
Can I?
I was being sarcastic, you ninny. I wouldn't trust you near a macrowave, let alone a system capable of deploying incendiary devices. Go do something that's not being in my way. Look at a cloud. Touch some grass. Imagine that'll keep you safely occupied a while.
What the
All
hell?
right, baby. It's just me and you again. Now, how's it? Your upper story must be more damaged than this lawn.
Whatever. That's kind of crazy, though. Is there supposed to be like a manual somewhere? See if we can find Car's house. Glad I can still just steal everything, not nail down. Messages from 2F Men, E. Galloway. Play stupid games. Begun my work here, including taking over my predecessor's overseer role. Greenhouse, unfortunately, it seems the Fairfield situation is even worse than we feared. A buffoon Caldwell apparently felt receiving our inventory as aerial drops was too much effort. She was having the pilots set their asses down at the old Protector landing pad, after which he'd moved the goods in the middle of the day, apparently expecting that everyone would just ignore their little shenanigans. I wonder how much of a ruckus they caused. Considered paying a visit to Caldwell's cell in the old constable's office, so as to ask him why he could possibly be that whole-headed. But there's no answer he'd possibly give that justify the risk of our associating in public. We determined to deterministically fail. Be certain we knew rushing unsalted agents into position was risky. There was so much profit to be made on this damnable move that we had to try. Still, never in our wildest did we conjure these clods burying themselves in crabble crap this deep. In addition to the obvious smuggling, they've been run up on dozens of related crimes, including market disruption, unconscionable shrinkage, and anti-monopolistic pricing. Still, at least they've all accounted for. Unfortunately, some of the charges against them seem a mite bit weak. If they get loose out twice the work getting this operation back on track. Give it no mind. I've shaped a plan. I think we'll solve it all in my next move. Operations to resume shortly. Finish gathering all the internal information on our troublemakers. Grift out a lot of it up to top the local compliance adjuster's terminal. Given the incredible financial windfall this case now offers him, I expect he'll aim to deliver our former associates to the undisputed claim as soon as humanly possible. Give me a week or two after he leaves to finish cleaning up, really get our market back to work. Actually, they were gone for good. She a goddamn criminal.
This paradigm thing you people are always going on about. Does it really improve your life?
The apple?
Ectoplasm. Wait. Nope. Just Taro excrement.
Loss prevention. What the fuck is wrong with this? Looks to be a terminal administration's code has been written onto the scrap of paper. Seems for this. Initiate control. Conceal cellar. Messages. Contingencies. I did not think cell would be of much use when I first moved into this house. Imagine natural disasters, some unlawful uprising occurring in Fairfield of all places seems absurd. Now we are at war, and I've heard it rumored that the invaders will attack Paradise Island. Should the worst come to pass, as all not favor, I will of course answer duty's call. All these fiends by any means necessary. Finding somewhere safe to fall back to could prove invaluable. Initial code twice this week. I've been put the wrong code and locked myself out of the terminal. Happens the third time I suspect I will be recommended for mental refreshment due to insufficient recollection. Given how scattered I felt, maybe that would be for the best. After waiting for the Sovereign to call me up to combat the invaders, but no. I will just remain here in Fairfield. No matter, I must remain diligent. Perhaps I'll write the code down, print to the refrigerator, or some such until I've properly memorized it. It's not as though I entertain visitors. Mystifying case of the Midnight Marauder. Wait, what? Found a terminal that discovered a hidden area beneath a house in Fairfield might be worth investigating. Typical drones of doom. Hellish journey to the Grove. Companion quests. Acquire keys to unlock the lockbox. Escape the Fairfield Greenhouse. Saboteur Paradise. Seek assistance and infiltrate the Vox Relay Station. Officer Carr's the task, and he's doing. I don't know which one I'd want to side with. Who's this? Cellar. Is this it?
I suppose
What the fuck?
it was only a matter of time until we were discovered. Though what an odd thing to die for. Apples.
What the fuck? What are you talking
Is
about?
that not why you've come?
Yeah, Charmer
Because
looks
you
kind of
discovered
sick.
our recent larceny at the greenhouse?
Yeah, just how do you ransack the greenhouse?
The greenhouse's stolen bounty offered a healthy alternative to gorging ourselves on that vending machine poison. Alas,
fair enough.
it was spotted on 1 or 2 forays.
Must have been starving to risk your lives for food.
Starving? Hardly. We have greater stores of strength than you suppose. This hunger is a momentary distraction, nothing more.
I mean, I don't want to kill them. They're just down here.
If you are conniving for some concession of weakness, you will be a long time waiting. Enough! We know what is expected of us, and we have readied ourselves to meet death in all its personas. Have you?
Ready to take the heat off.
Oh, what the fuck? Wait. Oh, where'd this guy come from? Oh, I should talk to him before I do this. Let's talk to him.
Heavens, Auntie, you scared the living daylights out of me. Shouldn't sneak up on a man like that. Good way to earn a bullet betwixt the eyes.
Between the two of us, I'd wager I'm the faster draw.
You might be right. I'm reliably certain I did not want to find out. Guess I should apologize for all that hullabaloo before. Just mistook you for another unfleshly manifestation.
What the fuck does that mean?
Look, I know how it sounds, like I'm a few crabbles short of a hurt, but just hear me out. It all started the other night. Saw a personage leaving the greenhouse, late. Figured it for Emmeline, but when I asked her about it, she didn't know what I was talking about. Happened again the next night. Gave chase that time, but lost him hereabouts. I turned a corner and they'd up and vanished.
Could they be hiding in one of these houses? Probably protectorate holdouts, maybe?
Or maybe this entity only had the strength to manifest but briefly on this
Demon
mortal
and
coil.
ghosts.
Communication would have proven too difficult for a being of pure information.
Pure information.
Well, maybe. I still don't know all the particulars yet, but it's one theory.
Matter can only be transferred, not destroyed, and what is the body but a mass of atoms?
Right? It's all got to go somewhere after we cash in our bits. Who's to say some of that matter don't stick around in one form or another?
I'll look around, see if I can turn up anything.
I certainly won't say no to having a fresh set of lamps on the scene. Just be careful. Hate to see you disappeared like that foodstuffs.
Okay, code to unlock administration controls. Ooh, explosive grenades.
Saw you coming this time.
Keep looking. What's his quest? Search for clues. I already found the code. I'm like, why do they want to fight so bad? Why can't they just chill out? On your engineering. It's like another way in. Isn't you like have to have Bavani engineering? Oh, there's a mod in there. Damn. What the fuck? Got some tinfoil. I have it. Guys, you're fucking up this robbery right now. Get in the house. Hey. Motherfucker. Let him go outside, you useless NPCs. What the where did you come from? Steal Lily Juan's goodbye.
My Juliana. Even though I now rank among the Protectorate's foes, I hoped you would return to me. Every night I would sneak out of Fairfield, despite the danger, desperate to find you. Hoping you would see fit to join your wife. Yet no one has heard from you since you went to the Skycutter facility. Not in 2 weeks. I can only assume the worst. I don't think I can stay in this town any longer. Perhaps if I return to suffer the Protectorate's justice, I shall at least learn what became of you. And if you are gone, I hope I shall be executed. Then at least we shall be together.
Damn. It's kind of dark. Yeah. What the fuck? Alright, barbed wire doesn't seemingly hurt you. Oh, jump over the rock. You've been liberated? We've already read this one. Fried crabble patties. Cigarettes. Oh, what the fuck? DRI. DeVries's submerged tracker. Oh, nice. DeVries tracker appears to have been surgically removed and submerged in liquid inside this container, obviously in an attempt to disable it. Fortunately, it was still producing a weak signal. Safe's empty. Universal equation is the one constant. DRI. Department of Research and Inquiry.
Seems like there's more from this terminal to view, Commander.
Do that in a little bit. Golem slams. Okay, I guess I should keep an eye out for like that symbol, perhaps. So what was carved here? I'll be back. Same recording or like spiel thing. Still trying to find what's her name's house. The military goal. So I can steal her chest stuff. I was thinking maybe there's something underneath here. Let's see. Guess I can go talk to the greenhouse lady, see if maybe she has something to say about people stealing from her. The apple. The apple. Emily Galloway. Cooking with bodies too.
I'm simply not credulous enough to accept this is where I've ended up. Doing the work of at least 3 lackeys. Or a full half-dozen automechs. All by my lonesome.
Why are they groaning so hard, the trees? They really should have made it harder to pickpocket people.
I'd welcome you, would-be consumer, but we are not a retail operation. Please visit the various consumer locations around Fairfield for all your purchasing needs. I have far too many claims on my time to be able to cater to the curious at the moment.
It's just you in here.
I was meant to have help, but they lacked the barest amount of gray matter it takes to keep from getting locked up by excessive corporate malfeasance. So, I'm on my own here. Breaking my back, trying to buttress all these vines on top of all my other jobs. Ah, the bits I wouldn't pay for some of those mechs the Protectorate used to work this place. So, is there anything else, or can I get back to work?
Ready to tell me you're involved in a lot more than just the greenhouse? Security thinks you're up to more than just growing plants. I know you're up to more.
You read my terminal? How embarrassing. The compliance adjusters broke the door lock when they arrested my predecessor, and I haven't gotten around to fixing it yet.
Maybe don't
Not
put
that I thought
incriminating
anyone
shit
would
on your
come
computer.
snooping. I'd made careful arrangements to tie up everyone's loose ends. Everyone except you, it seems. So, why are you so interested in my other work? You're not part of compliance.
Wonder why you turned on your own operation.
Because Auntie's Choice expects you to forge a path that's ambitious and self-deterministic, but not so much so that it disrupts other folks' ambition and self-determinism. Plah. I can't even fathom Auntie's economy if every eager go-getter operating on the gray edge of strictly legal suddenly closed up shop. Our whole society would fall to ruins. You know, I've been looking for some backfills with the kind of cleverness usually only found on the seedy lower decks of the claim. Feel like making a few bits?
Depends on the job. What are you offering?
I'm part of Sub Rosa. We're a group of merchants, information brokers, and commodity traders who deal outside the systems most folk are confined by. We're the best way to get things done in anti-space if you're looking for profit. Want to buy it, sell it, move it? We've got someone to do it for you.
Just like Sublight. Tell you meshes, I know what happens to people you work with.
Pah, they were rubes, nitwits, dolts so lacking in faculties that they couldn't handle the minuscule, and by that I mean damn tiny, amount of discretion this job requires. They had to be dealt with so we could all get back to work. And now that I'm here, things will be running right smoothly. So, long as your brain pan's filled with more than a half-dead sprat spinning on a rusty wheel, I absolutely guarantee this is a no-risk venture.
Thank you, pitch.
Oh, isn't that just wonderful? I had no suspicion when you walked through my door that you'd help resolve the last of the morass Paradise Island has become for us. And all we need you to do is access Quartermaster Cardos's terminal and scrub any Spectrum vodka from her ledgers. It's already been resold, so having it in her system could become problematic. Expunge it, and I get you some bits, and the friendship of Sub Rosa all over the system. You get me?
Wait, what? Why do I care about Sub Rosa's friendship?
Because we are the black market in Arcadia. Odds are, at some point, you're going to need something you just can't get legally. Then you'll be thrilled we're associated. Sub Rosa feeds that appetite to not just survive, but to thrive. And that's taking all of us places. We're more than simple opportunists. We are opportunistically driven. Trust me, for both short-term benefits and long-term prospects, you want to be our friend.
What if I get caught?
It'll probably be nothing. She's just a sergeant, not someone who has any real pull. And I've already made arrangements with everyone who matters. So, if she catches you, about the worst she can do is a switch on the wrist.
Alright, why not? I'm in.
And I'll be waiting here with your bits.
Yeah, I guess she doesn't have anything to say about, the people yoinking the apples. I guess we'll test out this gun.
I suppose it was only a matter of time until we were discovered. Though what an odd thing to die for.
And just switch flags. What are you talking
Is that
about?
not why you've come? Because you discovered our recent larceny at the greenhouse?
It's been U1 spotted leaving the greenhouse.
The greenhouse's stolen bounty offered a healthy alternative to gorging ourselves on that vending machine poison. Alas, I was spotted on 1 or 2 forays.
We should have left.
Starving? Hardly. We have greater stores of strength than you suppose. This
Why are you just sitting there?
hunger
You
is a
could have just,
momentary
just
distraction,
left.
nothing more.
I mean, do we have to fight?
If you are conniving for some concession of weakness,
Thought I saw you disappear in here. Oh. Seems I've stumbled into quite the shindig. You lot been hiding out in here all this time? Touch cramped, ain't it?
So upstairs, Trooper, I'm handling this.
Please, stay. It would please me to end the lives of 2 invaders as opposed to 1.
Not very copacetic, are you folks?
If this exchange is not to your liking, I can accommodate you with a bullet instead.
Oh, damn. I want to spare you and your troop sentinel, but you give me no other choice here. We're all brainwashed, aren't you?
Spare me your insults. They mean less than nothing coming from the mouth of a corporate pet.
Not even corporate. Guessing that means you also wouldn't consider joining Auntie's choice.
I would sever my own hands at the wrist rather than sign a corporate contract.
You accept prisoners of war.
A generous offer. But we prefer to die in the service of the Sovereign.
Clearly, which is why you're carrying in here rather than confronting the enemy head on. Oh, yes, speech 3. I'm so glad I raised that up.
I will admit, dying like a cornered sprat is not the righteous future the Order predicted for me as a child. But what other option is there? Failure is disallowed. Surrender is treason.
More corpses won't make a difference to the war effort. You'll be dying for nothing.
You must think highly of your skills to believe you would come out on top during an engagement. But undoubtedly, there would be casualties. Very well. With so many invaders yet to slay, I would be remiss to relinquish our lives in such an unworthy duel. We surrender. For now.
That was some slick talking. Can't believe you got them to surrender without firing a shot. I thought for sure we'd have to blast our way out of here. Guess I had this mystery all wrong. A small part of me was hoping... Nah, never mind.
This guy just wanted to be
downright foolish.
I want Judge tell me.
I lost a friend in the invasion. A good friend. Thought maybe all this was her trying to send me a message of some kind. Like I said, foolish.
Sounds like she was really special to you.
Was. Yeah. Well, that feels good to say aloud, even if it hurts too. Romantic entanglements ain't exactly encouraged between troopers, especially in the same division. Supposedly compromises our decision-making in the field. But I digress. Thanks for your help.
Ooh, another plus
and
one.
for listening to my languishments. Glad someone else might remember her now, too.
We got level 4. If I kill it, can I have a gear? That'd be now. Shit. You fucking one-shot me. Jesus, he fucking just one-tapped my ass. Alright. Bucket time.
Stop that scrounging around.
Shock grenade. A compass. Not a bad little hole. Ooh, high security lockbox. bits.
Emmeline will be pleased not to have to worry about her fruits
Why?
and such.
How
going
many other
missing.
Protectorate loyalists do you suppose are embedded in Fairfield?
It'd be a pretty
Let
cool armor set to have.
haunt you.
I leveled up again, got 3 points and another perk. Let's see, oh, okay, this is Space Ranger. Let's see. Trophy Hunter. More. Requires 11 more perks to be purchased. Jesus. What else do I have available? Point blank. Electrocution. Bribe cost and vendor buying price for stolen items. Equipment slot. All of your equipped armor and weapons share the same brand, gain bonus damage and armor. Put like 1 into guns. And perhaps wait for now. Then it's okay, this weapon. I think let's try out this pistol. What's up, Emma? I'm doing good. Hope you're doing good too. Let's break down to gears and springs. Don't really need any of that yet. I can break down the mods. Ooh, it gives 15 cloth? That's quite a bit. There's nicotine. This gives black powder. Should break down these. Let's see. I have 66 of these? That's a lot. It's going pretty good so far. Like, I'm not really that far into the game, so I did like basically the opening tutorial thing where, like, you know, shows you how to do everything, and then I'm literally on the first planet, and that's where you land, right there, and then you just walk right to this town. I'm basically pretty much just out of the tutorial for the most part. I've just been kind of scrounging around the town. It's going pretty good so far. Anything under the bridge? Some kind of chortle with some food. Doesn't seem like anything else.
Boy, take this terminal and trash it. That's it. I need a smoke.
Huh? Oh, demo. Security protocols. No required info not met. Requirement not met. I need to find the code for it.
If you're about to blast me about fixing that void-forsaken terminal, it'll have to wait. I'm entitled to a break like anyone else. It's in my contract. I triple-checked.
What do you do around here when you're not on break?
I'm a technician. I've been getting pressure from folks up top to deploy these Protectorate drones to the military camp on behalf of Auntie's Choice. The drones are ready to launch. All that he's doing is fixing their targeting priorities so they mark us as friendlies. But I can't breach the terminal's security protocols.
There's the baton locked in one of the cases, just so you know. If I help, I'm taking it. What? I didn't even notice the baton anywhere. You sure you even want to redeploy these?
Drones are only as dangerous as their programming. But it's a moot point anyway. These ones ain't gonna shift on their own anytime soon. And that there's a problem. I know it probably seems like we're up to our ducks in troops, but half of them are ex-Protectorate trainees who can't tell the business end of a rifle. We need these drones.
Yeah, I read your chat, Emily. I responded to it. I said the game's going pretty good. Is anyone with more experience who could help?
Guessing that means you're flat out of ideas? Figures. Not that I need the help of some Protectorate townie, understand, but I might have heard my predecessor was odd-jobbing it around town these days. Magnus, I think his name was. Bet a fellow drone operator like him would have some insight into all this perplexity.
I don't really need the baton. I hope I'm I guess I'll take it.
Oh, yeah. Must have gotten jammed in there prior to the liberation. Truth be told, I'd forgotten about it. What with all the trouble this terminal's been giving me. If I can get these drones launched, you're welcome to help yourself to it.
I'll be back. Now where's... Oh, it's inside. Wait, where's this baton? What baton are they talking about? Oh, right there. Let's see.
A lot of fresh blood in the talent pool around here with these Protectorate defectors. Not sure how I feel about that, except that I hate it.
Where's... That's just nothing. So who am I talking to? Oh wait, this is completed missions. Whistle Lang, Jackson, destroy the hover drones, get the keys. Wait, What exactly did this guy tell me to get the shit? Can you tell me
Something
again?
I can help you with?
Hang on,
Not
terminal.
yet. Though, if anyone asks, I'm making unprecedented progress. You'd think so, huh? But these protectorate systems aren't like ours back home. Trip the wrong switch and you get locked out. Have to start all over. Ask me how I know.
But first you don't succeed.
Have another smoke?
Damn right.
Sometimes you gotta get away from the problem in order to solve the problem. That's what I'm doing. I hope.
Nope.
You vent all
Nothing.
the fun out of being agreed with.
But probably the game I play the most is Dota 2. Because, you know, that's... You know, you can always, like, play a game of that.
You ever find yourself with too much disposable
Uh...
I got plenty of ideas on how
Otherwise, probably, like, RPGs for the most part. Yeah, like, I played... Outer Worlds 1 before this, and then I also played... Vampire Bloodlines 2.
Why do you corporate folks do all the hard work instead of letting auto mechanicals do it?
Because we get paid to do it. We need the money.
So I mainly, like, play either Dota or RPGs. See, I'm looking for... There should be, like... some kind of keycard or something around somewhere. You've been in this house before, right? Wait, maybe it's in here, but the door is jammed. Does anyone else get into? A mic pick. Just a porta potty. Yep.
Might I have a word, Commander?
What's up, Niles?
I know I've been pushing to find DeVries, so this might seem a bit of a left turn. But void it. I'm just gonna ask. Got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who patched me up after Horizon Point. Ex-protectorate, a good man. Tracked him to Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit. Reckon we could drop by and pay him a visit? Brief one, of course.
Sure. I mean, this friend of yours?
Not sure he'd still consider me such, but that's part and parcel of the reason I want to see him. I had some bad years on my own. Now with you here being part of a team, this might sound a mite soppy, but I feel like I could be a proper agent again. That starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran, I let him down. And I've been chewing on that live wire for a while. Too long, maybe.
What happened between you
After I
two?
recovered from Horizon Point, Zeb and I ran together for a spell, doing what we could to help folks in difficult spots. Fighting protectorate tyranny in small ways. Too small for Zeb, as it turned out. He was unhappy before I showed up, and after, well, all my directorate talk fired him up even more. I had my orders. I was to stay low. Couldn't let the protectorate catch wind of an Earth Directorate agent in its midst. But Zeb, he kept pushing to take more extreme action.
Pictures dictatorship. No one guess there was resistance to the protector from within. Looks like he put you in a tough spot. You shouldn't end better than team up with civilian. Would have guessed there was resistance to the protector from within.
Resistance is a mite strong. Wasn't like he was part of some greater movement. He avoided speaking out of line, but he was already spinning up discontent by the time we met.
So what happened?
We worked hard, but the Protectorate's arbiters and sentinels worked harder. Often than not, our help only made targets of the folks whose lives we were trying to improve. Didn't matter what we did. Arcadia was still caught under the Protectorate's boot.
Yeah, there's a lot of Space Ranger fucking checks. What the fuck? Trying to do the right thing. That's what an Earth Director agent should do.
Guess some of what you said way back when stuck. All that talk about putting people first. Figured that's what I was doing. Putting a stop to all the pain I was causing. Anyway, things weren't good. Zeb and I couldn't find the rhythm we had before. We were arguing every day. Eventually, cutting ties just seemed for the best. Clean like. Only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. He got to stay in mental refreshment for his trouble. That's the last I heard of him. Till recent.
No time like the present, make past mistakes. Let's go see your friend.
Much
Go see your
appreciated,
friends.
Commander. Promise, I won't be making a habit of pulling skeletons out of my closet. Westport's on the east side of the island. I tracked Zeb to somewhere on its outskirts, but never got up the nerve to visit before now. We ought to start there.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find Karia's chest, but I've like looked in every house.
Every time I think I'm having a bad day, I just tell myself, wait till tomorrow.
Give empty 2 bits, and she'll give you some new glitz. Give empty 5 bits, and she'll give you a facial spray.
Checked all these houses. I've checked those. Maybe it's over in the warehouse over there. Or maybe the house is at the like forward military base. What they were talking about? Ethel Tinsley. Copernicus. That's a crazy looking fucking animal. What the fuck is that? Oh, what's over there? Steel burst light pistol, accelerated burst. What does this one do? 1,300 bursts increased critical chance. Does this stay even? Oh no, I guess there's rarity levels, it seems. 21 times 8. 21, no, wait, this is the same though. I don't know what the difference between the guns is. Like a refugee camp. Can't open that. But I think it's about 4 a.m. I got class in the morning. I'm gonna call it here. I know I mostly kind of in this later half just talking to a lot of people and exploring. Try to get a little bit more into the action tomorrow. Yeah, you gotta explore the town. So that'll be all for now. Goodbye.